with number England. Dun, dun, dun.
The LFF Stadio Nessun Vilnius is the setting for England's final Euro qualifier. A small, quaint ground, the sort you get on a qualifying European tour. And the fire brigade have been here in the last
And this is not my room, by the way.
water.
My mum's.
Even though it's an artificial pitch, the England boss is targeting a 100% record of 10 wins, and he's been talking to Leon Mann.
Well, Roy, you've had a look at the pitch. What do you make of it?
Well, we trained on it last night. It's as artificial pitches go. It's a good one. I think it's 3G, which is not quite the latest, but one of the later ones. So I'm sure it will play true. But we can't deny that it is a slightly different game when you play on an artificial surface. And Lithuania are probably a little bit more used to playing it than our boys are. But I'm not that concerned about it, and I think we'll deal with it.
A big opportunity tonight for players such as Shelvey, Vardy and Butland. What are you looking for from them out there?
I think it's a big opportunity for everybody, really. I mean, apart from Phil Jagielka, who's got 37 caps, I think for all the others, you know, there are places at stake. There's a job to impress myself and my coaching staff that these are the right players for next summer. So really it's a very exciting moment. I think I'm excited to see the team play. It's a very different team to the one that we've been using up to now, but I think it's a great opportunity for many young players to show what they can do, and I believe in them, I have faith in them. I think they're more than capable of winning the game for us tonight, and it's just a question now, of course, of seeing if they can do it.
You just one win away from the perfect 10 out of 10. Just how proud would you be of that achievement if you do it?
If we did, I would be proud of it. I think the players should be proud of it. I think it's been a good qualifying campaign up to now. We'd like to finish on a high note as well. But of course, you've got to play for those privileges. You don't get it by coming here just believing you're going to do it. You've got to come here and play well enough to do it. And we know it won't be an easy task tonight, especially because we are playing a team where there's quite a lot of inexperienced players at international level. So it's a big ask for them, but I think it's the right thing to ask it of them. I think it's the right thing to sort of demand of them and show that we have high expectations. And they've got every opportunity really on that pitch to show that my faith in them has been justified.
Good luck tonight.
Thank you.
Well, one of the players he's shown faith with tonight, of course, is Ross Barkley, who was the man of the match at Wembley the other night. Is consistently good decision-making what Barkley has to add to his game all the time now?
I think so. I think that's the one criticism. We mentioned it the other night. He had a really good game the other night, but there was still one or two occasions where it was just the final decision. I mean, his footwork's brilliant. The pass he puts through the legs there is just first class. He waits, the lad opens his legs, and he just slips it through. His footwork around the box is brilliant. I mean, look at all the blue shirts ahead of him, but he takes people on, he's confident enough on the ball, and now he's away, and he's a bit unlucky to be finishing. But if he just gets that final pass right, the decision, and that comes with experience and playing.
I think we've got to encourage him to do more of that. We've got to encourage someone to actually commit people, get past people, and get through people's lines. Because I think that we can't get stuck in that passing it sideways. We've got to have people who can beat people. That's why I'm a little bit disappointed with Raheem at the moment.
With Raheem Sterling,
yeah, I don't think that he's getting past people like he used to. And I thought that the right back for the other day against Estonia, he played pretty well. I want to see people get past him. That's what Ross Barkley looks like.
Because it opens the game up then, doesn't it? It's like a game of chess. You move the pieces around and then suddenly others can find space.
Absolutely. When you're playing against the top teams, they all have people who can shine and who can take the game by the scruff of the neck. We need that, and Barkley's one of those. When he's sparkling, he can do that, and it's just a matter of still playing well for Everton and getting the opportunity to play, certainly in these games, leading up to the finals, and make Roy Hodgson unable to drop him.
Yeah. We're talking about a lot of talented players, particularly in midfield. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain's another one. Arsene Wenger said the other day he needs to believe himself a little bit more. He needs to get the Arsenal team to start with.
The thing is, Arsene Wenger said he needs to believe in himself a little more. That comes with playing him in games. You know, he's got Theo. Is he up front or is he going to be on the right? If he's going to play Theo up centre, then play Oxlade-Chamberlain on the right and give him a run. Like Theo needs to run at centre. Give Oxlade a run and let's see what Oxlade-Chamberlain does, because he's a top player. He doesn't play often enough. Why isn't Wenger playing him more? He's
a top player. That's his biggest problem. That's his biggest problem going to the finals is can he get enough games for Arsenal to warrant a place in the England team. Lallana, you say he's got a Klopp decision now because if he's in his plans, Klopp, he'll play every week for him at his club level. But you can't get in the England team unless you're playing for your club side. You might get in the squad, but I think the trouble that Oxlade's got is that when everybody's fit at Arsenal, he's not in the first team at the moment.
Let's have a look at the qualification records. It's interesting, actually, those who have won all their games in Euro Championship qualifying. Because down the bottom there, Germany and Spain, of course. Spain won Euro 2012 and Germany were beaten in the semi-final. So if England can win tonight, well, there's just maybe a little bit of a good omen there as far as qualifying is concerned. Opposition tonight, they play the Lithuanians in 9 different countries, and the goalkeeper in there, Alauskis, is reserved to Gomez at Watford. So he's the one player with a little bit of Premier League exposure. Okay, we're going to take a break. This may not be the biggest stage in world football, but for Harry Kane, John Joe Shelby and Jamie Vardy, it's a chance to strengthen their international claim, and the teams will be on their way very shortly.
So what we'll do, we'll undo it, and yeah, so see you guys there. Make sure you watch the proper match. I think it's one more than the match, so see you guys later.